In this video, I want to teach you how to properly install a toilet. Now, the toilets are, as you probably understand already, made out of porcelain and oil compounds. But the thing is that they're very delicate, and I assure you that if you don't put some attention, you're going to end up chipping it or breaking it. So for that reason, I put just this drop cloth over here. You can use a towel or something that is a piece of cardboard or something that will help you to cushion while you're handling the toilet. Now, since I just finished putting this marble floor and sealed it and all the stuff, you want to make sure that the surface is completely level. Now, if for some reason, because nothing is perfect, it's not level, you want to make sure that before you tie the screws completely against the flange that is there, the toilet flange, you want to make sure that you compensate a little bit around with some cement, some grout of the same kind, or something that will help you. Don't use silicone or caulking, because that thing will become dirty and nasty. So I encourage you to use the grout or the cement. So that's how you're going to do it. You're going to start by using an extra thick, in this case, gasket. If you notice that your flange is below the level that you need it, you wanna go ahead and get one or two of them. They can actually, you can compact them one on top of the other to make sure that you have enough. What will be enough? I will say about 1 inch above the surface. That's when you realize that when you put the toilet, it's going to squeeze down and it's going to be seal tight. Okay? The toilet was installed, so you gotta use your knees and elbows to kind of line it up because it's too heavy. I recommend you to do that before you break your back. Make sure that everything is lined up. So before you put a lot of pressure, just make sure that everything is lined up. Once it's lining up with the wall, or at least straight, you just press it a little bit. And here's a problem that a little mistake that a lot of people make. This is supposed to go with pressure on top of the screws. And how you achieve that? Very simple. If you notice, you have a little lip in this kind of plastic washer, and that is to provide the space for the cap to go in. So first you install this one facing up, you put your little washer, and then you put the screw. Now make sure that when you're tying this up, you don't put too much pressure because you will break it. I mean, it's porcelain, so you don't want to put too much pressure and break it, especially if you notice that you have a little area that is not level. Okay? The tank part, we already tied up that as I described. We have a seal over here, a rubber seal. We're gonna flip the tank. We're gonna put it over here, and this one is a little more modern. And what I mean with that is that normally, in the old models, you have the holes on the tank. So you need more washers, you need more, like rubber washers. But in this case, this one has a nice template over here that will allow us to work. You're gonna screw the bolts, or actually place them, accordingly. You will see that it's very simple to put. Now you're gonna flip it. You're gonna put it through the holes over there, and you're gonna be tying them up just the same way that we did with the toilet. Okay, they bolt them. Okay. Of the installation of the toilet is to install the toilet seat. Now this toilet seat comes with a different setup, a kind of simpler setup. Just follow the instructions, that is very simple. You have this little, I will say, devices over here, this little kind of key-like washers. Then you have this other washer, I guess, or fastener that will be installed from underneath. As you press the screw inside, you will be able to automatically get some sort of grip. You're going to fasten it really well, and then line it up correctly and push it in. All the speed hose or the water supply line too. the toilet. Now, every time that you change the toilet, I encourage you to change the water supply line. Why? Because when you lose the hose, the washer normally is worn out, and therefore you can have some leaks in the short future. So they're not too expensive. Now, if you're going to use a solid piece of either plastic or some sort of like brass or whatever, you got to be more precise. You have to provide yourself all the pieces that you need, and along with the washers and all the stuff. So that will give you a little more work. But this is very practical. It's covered with some sort of stainless steel cover, and that's it. This one you're gonna tie it up with on the bottom with a regular wrench or any type of vice grip that you have, and then on the top you're gonna use your hand pressure as recommended, and that will be it. And then you just fill it up with water, make sure that everything is correct, flush it a couple of times, and that's pretty much it. That's how you install it. So we're gonna make sure in a second how it works from here. Okay, now we are at the final stage of the project. We are making sure that everything is fine. We flushed it already once. It's coming right to the level. We don't have any leaks over there. Now we're gonna proceed this. You just put in the covering over here, and that's pretty much it. Everything works perfectly. Make sure that you test it once or twice. You're supposed to have a little bit of a space over here. That's normal. And that's it with this type of project. So I hope you found this video useful. And thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe for more videos of this kind.